Macron calls for Europe to reduce dependence on the United States and independently deal with the Taiwan crisis. For more information you don't hear from the mainstream media, please comment, like, share and subscribe to all videos in my channel by clicking the bell. I need your support to keep it going. After a state visit to China, French President Emmanuel Macron calls for Europe to reduce dependence on the United States and independently deal with the Taiwan crisis. This is widely reported by independent media and media in Asia. However, mainstream media in the West and Australia are rather silent about it. French President Emmanuel Macron, who was on a state visit to China last week, was interviewed by the media during his trip and was published on Sunday. He emphasized that Europe must reduce its dependence on the United States, lest it become a vassal of the United States, and advocated European strategic autonomy to avoid being involved in Sino-US conflicts over the Taiwan issue. His remarks aroused great repercussions in Europe and the United States. When Macron was interviewed by French and American media on the special plane from Beijing to Guangzhou, he bluntly stated that the greatest danger facing Europe is being involved in a crisis that does not belong to us. He said, "The question that Europe needs to answer is whether it is in our interest to aggravate the Taiwan crisis. The answer is no. Europe cannot even solve the Ukraine crisis. How can we confidently warn Beijing on the Taiwan issue? Where are we?" In addition, Macron believes that Europe is overly dependent on the United States for weapons and energy, and now must accelerate the development of the European defense industry. He also proposed that Europe should reduce its dependence on dollar extraterritoriality, so Europe must become the world's number one after the United States and China, under the leadership of France. Against the background that the global financial system is dominated by the US dollar, the US has sanctioned Russia, China, Iran and other countries several times in recent years. Public opinion in Europe is dissatisfied with the US weaponizing the US dollar, forcing European companies to abandon their businesses in the sanctioned countries, or face secondary sanctions. As the US and the West are facing severe inflation, economic, banking and financial systemic problems, and the de-dollarization. While China is expecting a strong economy with over 5% GDP growth, and busy receiving visits of other world leaders, from Brazil, Spain and Italy as we speak and in the near future, just name a few. Weakening of transatlantic relations between the United States and Europe is accelerating. Macron was satisfied that Beijing waited until he left Chinese airspace before launching military exercises that simulated encircling Taiwan. That is in stark contrast to how Trump arrogantly told Xi Jinping when she visited Trump in America in 2019 and having a state dinner, that the US was bombing Syria, right that moment during the state dinner on his order. A new word, Macroning, satirized Macron, appeared on social networks.
Thanks for watching. For more information you don't hear from the mainstream media, please comment, like, share and subscribe to all videos in my channel by clicking the bell. I need your support to keep it going. Thank you.